Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin and today we are using a few palettes from Fantasy Cosmetica to create this look that they are low on stock on and they are not planning on restocking, bringing back. So this is kind of like their last huzzah if you don't have them, or even if you do, maybe this will just be inspiration for you with your existing collection. Either way, thanks so much for watching. If you haven't already, I would love it if you would consider subscribing. I upload videos twice a week. It's totally free to subscribe, and I would love to have you back again on the channel for all things makeup. All right, let's go ahead and get into creating this look. We're gonna do a couple shades from all of the palettes. I'm gonna start with the Rogue palette, and I am gonna go into Subtle in the crease, this matte purple. I'm gonna do something kind of like purple berry leaning with the three of these palettes today, but I've never used these three together, and there's a lot. I realized that you could go more like pinky, purple, blue, green, like you've got options between the three of these. And before I forget to mention it, of course, like I said in the beginning, all three of these are palettes that the brand is not planning on restocking. But Rogue particular, like that one specifically, the one I'm putting on my eyes right now, they have that one available for 50% off. So that one is at a discount. The other ones, they aren't at a discount, but they're not being restocked and are low on stock. You can also use, somebody's affiliate code at checkout. Save yourself at least 10% on the ones that aren't on sale, that are still full price if you're wanting to pick one of those up before they're gone for good. I know when I made my purchase, I picked up the Harvest of Souls and the Cradled and Ice. I didn't have either of those, and I used Millie10 from Bad to the Brows code. If you're not sure what codes people have, that is one of them. Taken a different brush, and I'm now going to go on Empower, this kind of berry purple leaning matte from the Sorcerer palette, and I'm going to just take that and put it in the outer corner. Ooh, that is much deeper. That's like very Barney colored. It's much deeper than I was expecting it to be, but that's okay. Okay, and just at the base of the eye, I want to make it even darker, so I'm going to go into the Barred palette now and use shade Stories. It's also kind of in this berry family, but it is more of a burgundy than a purple. So we're just gonna, like I said, take this just at the base of the eye to deepen out even more. Something like that. And now we're gonna go to a flat brush, and the magic is gonna happen with the shimmers here, guys. We are gonna start with Sleight of Hand. We're back in the Rogue palette here, this top one. And this is like a bluey purple shade. And I'm gonna layer that on the outer part of the eye here. Somewhat on the naked bare eye, but part of it overlapping the mattes that we put in the outer corner, these like berry tones. And these shimmers are kind of like the more emollient, squishy formula. If you were wondering, if you've never experienced the brand before and you're wondering what their shimmer formulas are like, if you would like them, they're so pretty and shifty. I like the squishy emollient formula. I have hooded eyes, and I don't find I really have issues with creasing as long as I use an eyeshadow primer. Okay, and now I'm gonna switch over to the Sorcerer palette again, and on the front part of the eye, I'm gonna put this middle shimmer called Arcane, which is more of a blue pink duochrome. All right, now we're getting somewhere, people. I'm gonna go into the Barred palette now. I'm gonna use this shimmer called Charismatic here, the champagne, for the inner corner, kind of wrapping around into the underneath part of my eye a little bit, right here at the front. And then last but not least, I am going to finish out with the Rogue palette and use shade Assassin as a shadow liner. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up the shadow liner, put on some mascara, a lip, and I'll be back to show you the final look. And here is the final look. I picked a lip that would really match this kind of purple berry we've got going. It's from LA Girl. It's their matte flat velvet lips in shade Giggle. Let me know what you think of the look. Have you tried Fantasy Cosmetica before? I would love to hear from you in the comments. Thanks so much if you made it all the way to the end, and I hope to see you again on the next one. Bye!